Hi everyone, it's been a very long time since I've done a face-to-face video with you all. So first off, I hope you all are well. So as you may have noticed, this is not a Potter profile today. Instead, this is a really important video just explaining what's actually happening at the moment. Also giving you all a bit of a life update. And also addressing a few things that are going to be happening until the new year. So most importantly, the reason why this isn't a Potter profile today is because in a few days' time I'm getting my tonsils removed. If you've been a follower of me for a very, very long time, you will know that I have had very, very bad tonsillitis for quite a few years. So have them finally taken out is a massive relief. But because of that, and with my job, everything's sort of been crammed in together in these next few weeks. So I've had barely any time to look at stuff. I've got loads of notes and things on my iPad, but obviously I've got to do all the research for the characters. I've then got to write them into a Potter profile format. I've then got to do the voiceover for it, and then obviously put them in a video, which is... It's not a very, very long process, but it does take time. And as much as I enjoy doing it, at the moment, it's just not been a priority. I've had loads of phone calls with doctors and appointments and all of that in regards to getting myself ready for my operation. So obviously I've had to put my health first, which is why today there isn't a Potter profile for you all. With that being said, once my tonsils are removed, depending on how the operation goes, will depend when my next Potter profile will be released. I really hope I can get another one out for you next Friday. That would be like my best aim, because I love doing them and you guys seem to really enjoy them, which is fantastic. But at this moment in time, I really just don't know. It really just depends on how the operation goes, how the recovery goes. So I will obviously keep you guys updated with everything that goes on. How it's going, if there's any issues, if there will be a Potter profile, if there won't be. I will try and keep you guys as updated as I possibly can. The next main thing I want to talk to you guys about is the Funko Pop Advent Calendars. Now, for the past few years, I've always done a Funko Pop Harry Potter Advent Calendar that was new to each year on my channel, and it would be done from the 1st of December all the way up to Christmas Day on the 25th. Sadly, they seem to have stopped doing the Harry Potter Funko Pops, which I'm really gutted about because I loved doing them. And those videos were quite popular with you guys as well. I still want to do an advent calendar for December for two reasons. One, I love doing it. It's a really cute little thing and it's very Christmassy, and it's, for me, I think it's something different to do as well. The second reason is also due to work. In January is when we have our rehearsal period. So we'll be doing all the new shows for the year in 2 weeks. Just to put into perspective, we learned 8 new shows last year. In 2 weeks, 8 new shows. Which is a lot. Granted, they're about 20 to 30 minutes long, but it's a lot. It's a lot to learn in a very short period of time. So trying to also then cram in doing Potter profiles in January at the same time is going to be impossible. So what I tend to do is in December, when I'm doing my advent calendars, because they don't take very long to film at all, I also then will make Potter profiles to schedule for January. So you guys will get your videos and I can focus on learning my lines, choreography, all of that bits and bobs. Obviously at the moment it's a bit of a pain because I've stopped doing the advent calendars that I really want to do. The plan I've got in my head at the moment is probably to do the Lego Harry Potter Advent Calendars. I'm still not 100% sure yet if that's what I will do. For me at the moment, I think that's the best option. But if you guys have got any ideas or you can think of something better, just comment down below. I'd love to hear from you guys with what you like to see. So your opinions are always, always welcome. On the topic of Potter profiles, I've had loads of requests, which is fantastic. And I have been commenting saying that the wait is quite long, which is great. I love the fact that you guys are really invested in the Potter profiles and you want to request your favourite characters. And I love doing those videos for you. But I did just want to quickly address why the wait is so long and the process I have for Potter profiles. So because I love doing Potter profiles and I want to make sure I don't miss any characters, I have a massive list. It is huge of every single Harry Potter character in alphabetical order. So what is going to happen is for the first 2 weeks of every month, the Potter profiles will be of that list, which will be in alphabetical order. So I think I'm currently doing like B's. So I think I'm on the B surname. So I'm doing all the B's. Done. The third week would be, hopefully, the requested Potter profile. If that doesn't happen, it will either be because of workload, so I'm doing a quick filler in to make sure I don't miss one out. I'm normally quite well ahead with Potter profiles, so that shouldn't be the case. But very, very rarely will it be that number 3 isn't a requested Potter profile. But the aim is to always have a requested Potter profile on the third week of each month. The fourth video at the moment is hopefully going to be a chapter of my audiobook. So for those who don't know, I've written a Harry Potter fun fiction called Neville Longbottom and the Boy Who Lived, which is basically starting from Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone from Neville's perspective. I've absolutely loved writing this fan fiction. It's one of my favourite things I've probably ever done. And the audiobooks have seemed to be going down really, really well. So the plan is to have it on the 4th of every month. Obviously, they take a little bit longer because I've got to obviously put it all through the AI voiceover, make sure it all makes sense. Because I'm also dyslexic, so sometimes what I've written down on paper doesn't actually make sense when it's spoken out loud. And what's great with the AI stuff is that it does, once it speaks it, I'm like, oh, does it make sense? And I can change it. So sometimes I'm rewriting things as I go along. So sometimes it does take a little bit longer. So the plan is to hopefully have it on every 4th week of each month, but it may not. It's just one of those things. But they seem to have gone really, really well. You guys seem to really enjoy the audiobook, so I'm really, really pleased about that. So thank you very much for your support on those. And just to really quickly finish this video off, for my returning subscribers who've been with me for a while, will know that every new year I do a video thanking all of my subscribers. So if you would like to be mentioned in this video, please, 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 if you haven't already subscribed, because that would be amazing. But if you have already subscribed, just double check it's a visible subscription. If you're not sure, just comment down below that you'd like to be included, or you'd like to have a shout out in the new year video or something, so to make sure you're definitely there, because if you're not on the list, then I can't obviously mention you by name, but obviously I will be thanking everybody individually. Your guys' support has been amazing. When I started this channel during lockdown, because I had literally had nothing to do, and I was watching all these Harry Potter films. I started getting these subscription boxes, and I was like, you know what, I really just want to do some videos, post them online and see what happens. I didn't think that I would be having over 500 subscribers, which to me is mad. That's absolutely crazy. But you guys have been amazing. I've gained over 100 subscribers in, it's not even been a year yet, which to me is just, it's baffling. So the fact that we're on, I think it's like 556 subscribers, to me is nuts. So thank you so much for your support. And I hopefully you'll continue to like my videos and continue to support me. I will try and keep you guys as updated as I possibly can with everything that's going on. But for now, I'm going to have to bid you all good night.